Hey viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Aquarians and it's for the month of December, a little bit over 2025 and into 2026. My dear Aquarius, this is about different areas of your life. I call it a general reading, which means not concentrating on only one aspect, but every aspect in your life, everything that you need to know, everything that the heavens or the universe want you to know. Now, let us begin. First, I'd like to welcome you all and thank you all for being here. I'm in gratitude to all of you. How could I have forgotten to put the candles on? So, yes, I am in gratitude for all of you being here. And I'd like to wish you all my best for the holidays. This is the holiday season. I'm sure everybody's getting ready to have a great time. Happy holidays. And I wish you and your family and loved ones a very prosperous, happy New Year and happy holidays all together. I'd like to convey my best wishes to all of you and those of you who are especially contributing towards my health by watching 1 or 2 extra videos a week. I know there isn't many of you, but I wish that you would consider your support. It means a lot to me. Let me begin now with 2 most important messages for all Aquarians. Let's see what you need to know. Starting with the first one, and we've got freedom. You are going to be set free very soon, especially from something that's been overwhelming you. And what it looks like to me, the reason that you're having your freedom is some sort of success. Something is happening that's giving you success, and it's aligning everything for you in getting what you want in order to have your freedom. Success seems to be the main factor here, setting you free. Success, that means money is coming to you somehow through your work, your hard work, and so forth. The second message shows enlightenment. You are going to be enlightened and supported by the heavens and the universe. It looks like to me they are going to help you overcome one challenge, and then a chapter is over, one difficult chapter of your life, one minor one, or maybe it was a small one, and yet but it was very big and very contradiction. It might have been a minor situation, but it was affecting you on a big scale. So that is going to be overcome, and you are heightened. Your vibrations are heightened. You are going to become very aware of everything, supported in every way. And again, I will say that there is support coming your way. Now I'm going to take 2 messages from another deck to see what are some of the most important. What is one thing that has been on your mind and you're consumed by it and you're worried about it and you want to have some answers? What is that? An answer or even guidance of some sort. Let's have a look. And it says the answer is yes. If you're questioning something, when will it happen? Is it going to happen? Is it going to go through? Yes, yes, yes. It's all going to happen. That's that one. If there's another one, or in the same regard to the same question, if it's just one question in your mind, let's see what you need to know. It says helpful people. You are going to have helpful people helping you to get to that next level. So that's that one. And now I move on to the next level. The next level is 2 messages from another deck, my dear Aquarius, to see what else you need to know. I'll be cutting twice. 2 important factors. The first one, awareness. Like I said, with the and this awareness is going to bring you a lot of success. You are celebrating big time. The 3 of, and oh my goodness, look behind it. Oh no, I was going to see behind it. So there was a 9 of Pentacles, but there was a negative one, so I don't want to talk about that. The awareness is the most important factor, and you are celebrating. That was the other factor. Awareness is to do with enlightenment. It's going to be giving you a lot of clarity where you're seeing things clearly, where you're seeing things on a grand scale. If you were fogged in and not knowing like where you stand and why certain things are happening, everything is going to be very clear, made clear to you. So that's very important. And then after that comes celebrations. Let's have a look at the next one for my dear Aquarians. And there is victory and success. Like I said before, success. And now it shows victory together. This is the 6 of Wands, which shows a lot of peaceful times are coming. A lot of power and strength. Leo here very strong, but empowerment and strength by the heavens to give you a great victory, great success, and a lot of rewards coming for your hard work and your efforts. So your hard work and effort is going to be recognized, and that's very good. The next message for every Aquarius. We're going to take 2 messages now and see what else you need to know. Cutting twice, the first one. And we've got sacrifice. You are putting yourself aside and helping, doing for the sake of someone. It looks like you're sacrificing your time, and this sacrifice that has been going for some time is gonna come to an end. You're finally reaching to the end of a difficult situation, and it looks like to me it is going to be finally giving you all the answers that you want, that you're searching for. This could be in connection to a Virgo also, possibly connected to a Virgo. Maybe you're sacrificing for the sake of one person who's a Virgo. The next one, it looks like there is going to be some sort of proposal or a proposition or someone inspiring entering your life to support you move forward. This person could be a Pisces. They can be Cancer or Scorpio, but Pisces the strongest. Something hidden from you that you're not aware of soon is going to take place. I think all the signs are trying to show you that there are going to be major transformations and changes coming in your life that you need to be aware of. I'm sure if you just silence your mind, you will be able to get to see what it is. But it didn't finally come up now. Maybe next time when it comes up, we can clarify it and see what it is. Let's take 3 messages for all Aquarians, and I'll be cutting only once. Maybe the truth of what's hidden, the signs and everything is gonna come up, and we'll know what it is. The truth of the matter is there is news coming your way. The Knight of Swords is about news, information, giving you the go-ahead to do something, like giving you like, yeah, yes, go ahead, you can do this. This could be coming from someone of air energy like yourself, my dear Aquarius. It could be someone that's Aquarius or Libra or Gemini. Okay, the next one. And there's that Leo card again. It could be somebody that is air energy with Leo, because Leo is here again. I showed you the Leo card. You are going to be given strength and power and courage to take something over, to do something, that's for sure. And you got the power of the magician. Like magic, things are going to fall into place for you, and things are going to be very well for you here, this one. So finally, some of you are leaving. Maybe that's what you're waiting for. An application to leave a situation, to move forward, to leave a conflicted situation that you're not happy, to move to the next level. I feel like this person could be someone that could be offering you something. That is someone that might be inspiring you or offering you. You are going to take action where you were not able to take before very much. And you are connected to someone very much. Even perhaps in love with someone of air energy like yourself. If you haven't met this person, you will meet them. They do have fire in them, maybe. Fire energy and air. We'll see at the end of the reading who this person is, but there is strong air energy here for you and with you, perhaps, my dear Aquarius. The Two of Cups shows a soulmate connection. You might be connected, soul connection with someone of air energy that might have fire, but air is the strongest one here. And air go perfectly together, especially when there is fire or even earth. Earth makes it like really a complete soulmate. Fire comes second. Earth, the most important. Okay. So again, there is the proposition. This proposal is going to be very interesting because this is very similar to this one too. But let's have a look further. That's enough for this part. We'll get more information as we go along. We'll take 2 more from this deck. All Aquarius. I'll be cutting twice. So the first one, wow, it says a sudden change. This is where you're going to be really needing to spend money, like you'll be spending money like crazy due to this, and there could be even a short-term loan considered. You will be thinking of taking a short-term loan, maybe because of this. All of a sudden something happens. You will be there's movement. Maybe you have to move for work. Maybe there's an offer where this offer is coming and you got to move. There could be temporary jobs and fun work here, but all of a sudden something happening is very, very important. Okay, so we got the skull, and the skull shows something is ending. This is about ending. This is about losses sometimes and lack of. It says here, but yeah, this is about rough patches and borrowing money, needing money to borrow money. You're low on cash, and this is affecting your project or what you're planning to do. Some of you might be looking at careers in healing or working in hospice or healing healthcare. Some of you might be losing your job and trying to reinvent yourself into something else, and in that process, maybe you might be in need of money. There could be something like that. Now I'm going to take on 3 messages, or more actually, from this deck. I used to say 3, but I started noticing that the heavens and the universe want me to take more, so I'll try to take whatever they give me but not more than 5 or 6, no more than that. For the Aquarians, the truth of what they need to know. Okay, so we got the chains. Okay, we got 2 more, 3. There's another one. I just feel like there should be one more coming out. And there it is. I just had a feeling. Okay, let's have a look. Now, these 3, the 4th and the 5th, that have pushed itself out. Let's go through. A dark woman. A woman with dark complexion. You're dealing or in relationship with someone with a dark complexion. Or dark hair, maybe dark features. Or dark hair, yes. So dealing with a woman, that's just a feminine energy here, very strong. The chain is the chain of events where, like a domino effect, as soon as something happens, news comes, which is coming to give you the go-ahead, and then everything starts falling into place. The chain is also about commitment, about change that's bringing on commitment, that's putting things together at the same time. According to me, according to the tea leaf, it says chain of events that will affect your life. We got the mice. The mice is not very good. It's about illness. Somebody could be suddenly falling ill. There is a possibility of illness. This is connected to the rat family also. People who are born in the Chinese year of the rat could be affected by the situation. Now, the mice is also about infections. You have to be very careful what you're eating. Cleanliness, hygiene is very important. And the other thing about the mice is about hidden problems or even hidden enemies, working against you behind your back. There could be something like that with mice. Not with the rat, but with the mice. Now, according to the tea leaf, it says discord among friends or family. So unhappiness. Then that's why this is where there is unhappiness in a situation. Could be friends or family or even work where you're leaving because of conflict and unhappiness. March is going to mark a very interesting time for you. March 2026 is going to be major. Something big is happening, and also it can be in connection to someone that is Pisces or Aries. That's very important. This could be a Pisces also. Pisces here. Now, the next one is the weeping willow. The weeping willow is not very good. It's about sorrow, loss, family sorrow. Somebody could be leaving, somebody could be passing. This could be that might be bringing on a sudden change. It is possible, but that is happening. It could be happening around March too. March could be indicated for that. Let's take on 2 more messages from other decks, and I'll clarify the cards. For all Aquarius, what you need to know. Okay, so we got one. I think it's the bellows, and that's a really good one. It's a good answer. It's a good message. Let's take on another one, and then I'll go through them slowly, one by one. Another one from this one for all Aquarians. I hope it's not too many. It is. It's just way too many. So I'll just go again, just for one. Oh, I think this was the one, but since this fell too, I'll take it. I have no choice. Okay, let's go through these 2 messages and see what are they confirming or reaffirming from everything we talked about. So the bellows are really good. The bellows are all about something that's going to move you, ignite you, start you off, which is very similar to this Knight of Swords. News, information that comes, that fuels the situation and gives you the go-ahead to move forward. It does look like something to do with breathing. You need to breathe. There could be someone that might be having breathing issues, respiratory issues. And then it says here that it should be a situation that is requiring effort. You've got to put effort into it. And this is also a very wonderful thing because it's connected to passion, getting going, being able to do. And it is connected to this, like as though the message is going to come and then you're able to do something. There is going to be healing. There are family matters here, and there's healing. And there is finally peace is going to be coming after this action. Very interesting. March 3 here, very strong. March again, very strong. Chinese year of the tiger all over the place. And then we've got this one here where it says, what we are experiencing is part of a larger collective clearing. Don't feel alone because others are healing too. It's about healing. And they're saying that this is part of a process of healing for many. So we are all in the process of healing. This is about overcoming a challenge and ending it, and then having a lot of happiness afterwards. Connected to the Chinese year of the monkey, and connected to people that have Virgo. Again, we've got Virgo twice, or Libra in here. The final one here with this deck is saying you are in your old patterns but can't see it. Somebody's going back to their old patterns, old ways of doing things, and this needs to change. Change is needed. Very important. Okay, now I'm going to clarify everything, starting with the strength, the power. We already know that. Let's have a look at the Knight of Swords for all Aquarians. What is that all about? What kind of news? It's great news. Absolutely wonderful news. So you can rest assured, my dear Aquarius, this is about major rise in your money. The Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is about a drastic rise in your money, to the point where you really have to take your time and think how to invest, what to do with this big money. Big money is coming. And maybe it's a go-ahead, like you're being granted this loan or this big amount of money where you're putting things together, plans, preparations for the next chapter of what you're going to do. So you're going to get the go-ahead. Alchemy is like magic, like the magician, where things are going to be moving spectacular for you. This is also the Temperance card, which is connected to Sagittarius, fire energy, Sagittarius. And it shows to me that there's going to be healing and a lot of balance and transmutations. You just got to be a little bit patient to move on to the next level, where it gives you security and what you have hoped for. A lot of clarity and a lot of security and a lot of stability. Let's have a look at the Hanged Man for all Aquarians. What is it that you are sacrificing and coming to an end? Right, you have been sacrificing in a situation where it's coming to an end. It looks like it was a situation where there was a lot of conformity. You had to conform to a certain level of laws and situations. You're finally going to awakening, which is awareness. A lot of awakening, a lot of awareness is making you really evolve to the next level. Your beliefs, you're putting you're putting your foot down and you're taking a stand, and yes, you have been conditioned in certain ways, but your expectations now are rising as you evolve. You don't want to put on a facade anymore, and you want to remove the mask and be yourself. And some of you in that process could be separating from a situation, even though you're feeling at a loss, maybe a loss of love, longing for someone, or feeling abandoned. Some of you might be going through divorce or broken dreams or heartbreak, or even grieving the loss of someone. But some of you are taking a stand and doing so. And sorry, I touched the camera with my head. You're moving towards a better life, towards the light, and leaving a heart breaking life and moving to the next level. You have the Two of Cups, which is just soulmate connection, so you have no problems. If anything ends now, it's happening for your highest good, because you're destined for a soulmate connection. Let's have a look at the Magician and see what the Magician will do for all Aquarians. What is the Magician going to support? What is it going to bring on? Okay, the Magician is the power of Magician is going to remove someone from your life using the Tower. We have the Tower card, which is destruction over connection that's been long going, and it was a karmic one, and it's reached to its end. There's nothing more you can do. This could be in regard to any kind of relationship, whether it's family or extended family, or lovers or work people that you're working with, or it could be whatever it is. It's something that was stalemate. It had reached to a level where it couldn't do anymore, and it just became a difficult situation that was constantly being triggered, and then finally it's over, coming to an end. And that's what this unexpected situation is. Something unexpected is going to happen and is going to put an end to something. This is about sudden news that is going to be the chapter changing, someone leaving your life, and a new beginning. Now, the new beginning looks like it is going to be a twin flame or a strong soulmate connection, something magnetic, something spiritual, with divinely connected. This is divine connection. This is magnificent. It's just incredible. This is something that is so destined that you'll know the feelings will be just profound as you get closer to this person, as you meet this person. So that's what the Magician is providing you with, removing of something and bringing something wonderful on. Now, also remember that the sudden impact that that was there is very important. I didn't talk enough about it, but the major rise in your money could also be the source of you being able to take the move, being able to move. So the sudden factor could be in regard to a major rise in your money, but it also can be a sudden finding of your soulmate entering your life, or a major rise in your money. Either way, it's spectacular. Whichever way you look at it, it's great. Okay, so that's that one, and the soulmate sits right there. Now I'm just going to have a sip of water and continue to the next level, which is leaving. Wow, I was so dehydrated, sorry. Moving. Leaving a situation that's no good. Let's see what's going on. Why are you leaving? Okay, leaving unhappy, guilt, sleepless nights, worry. Something that was bugging you a lot is coming to an end. This is the Nine of Swords, where there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of sadness, and feeling unhappy, as though you sabotage something. It looks like to me that this is all going to change once you get a windfall and abundance. There's a lot of celebrations as this happens. You might be destined for this abundance. It might be this abundance that's giving you that sort of like all of a sudden change, because you become so abundant when you do have a windfall. Play the lotto or the lottery, because it looks like there is a great possibility of change and wealth coming your way. Very, very important. That is a great possibility. So you're leaving, and this is happening when you're about to leave or after you leave. It could be showing the timing when you get your abundance. Let's have a look at the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups, remember I said I connect this card always to Pisces? Well, this is Pisces. This is Neptune, which is the ruler of Pisces, the symbol of Pisces. It shows that there may be confusion as to what to do. You're not seeing clearly, but you had no choice but to escape. This is like escaping from a situation that was a bit overwhelming, in some cases addictive, codependency, and you just want to go, and you're going. That's exactly what you're doing. There could be an offer coming, from this person. This could be the Pisces, that an offer is coming and you're taking it and moving. Karma is coming to an end, or debts are all paid, contracts coming to an end, and time for rewards. After karma ends, a time for rewards. So contracts, debts, all of them are gone. Now, this shows to me that restrictions are removed, and there is time for structure to build solid foundations and move forward. You've learned a lot of karmic lessons, and you've matured, and now you know what to do and how to do it. So that's wonderful. Okay, let's move on to the last one, the victory. So much victory and so much success coming your way. It's all happening between March. Remember we said March? Did we say March? Yes. March is our autumn, and we're talking about autumn and our autumn, because all the dates are according to where I am. I never knew that until I was told that in meditation. I used to take it as wherever it is, the top part or the bottom part, but they told me it's all wherever the reader is. If you're a reader overseas, say in the US, that means whenever their autumn is, which is the fall, whenever their fall is. So moving along with this, so our autumn begins in March, and it goes for March, April, May, and that's why you got March here in autumn. Something big and major is happening in connection to the past. The past is being removed from your life. No more past. You're starting over, a fresh new start. There's a lot of growth in your soul. Something big is happening, and I really believe that this is all happening due to a windfall. So there could be a possibility of a lot of money coming your way, a lot of wealth coming your way, my dear Aquarius, to the point where you are going to be so abundant, and you are going to move from a situation that was restricting you. And this is clearing the path. This is giving you access to harvest a lot of wealth. Again, wealth, money, which is here, and new intentions, setting new intentions and being quite abundant in so many ways. Abundant to a level beyond abundance, believe it or not. Abundance coming all over the place for you. And that is connected to the victory and the celebration and the rewards that are coming your way. By the way, the fact that you were lost and feeling wounded, that is all leaving. It's sort of, leaving a situation, someone in the cult, and just going, or you might feel like somebody's not doing the right thing by you, and you're leaving them in the cult and moving far from them, even if you might feel guilty, but you know it's the right thing to do if you have been feeling rejected in some way. Okay, so that explains that. We're going to take something from the heart, your heart or somebody else's heart, for all my dear Aquarians, before I do the star sign, to see who is your soulmate and what's going on around you, the people that you're dealing with. Okay, just bear with me. Yes, here we go. The messages here are either your heart or somebody else's heart. Oh, there's a few of them. I thought it was just 3. All right. It says your kindness and care has changed me. Your kindness and care has changed me. And then the other one says, I care too much what others think. I care too much what other people think, which is not really good. You shouldn't. I let other people influence my choices. Never do that, ever. Never let anyone influence, unless you're learning from them. It's a different factor. I miss you. Somebody really, really misses you. They miss you a lot. And I feel like it's connected to an air energy, maybe with water. Air being Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. I see Aquarius all over the place. Somebody missing you, Aquarius could be. Or even Gemini, or even Libra. So, or Pisces. We've got Pisces also. Let's take 2 messages from this deck. Not this many. We just need 1 or 2 for all Aquarians. As soon as I say Aquarians, too many. Okay, I'll just try 1 more. Aquarius, here we go. All right. So some of you are looking forward to spending quality time with someone, like on a romantic honeymoon kind of a situation. And, like enjoying the bliss of being a holiday time together with someone, looking forward to that, or planning that. So that's gorgeous. The next one is separation. Unfortunately, there is that separation all over your reading. There is time apart from your partner is now on the horizon. It looks like you're separated. Some of you might be separated due to distance, due to work matters, but others might be relationships falling apart because we did have loss, so we did have separation. We had separation twice. Some of you are going through separation because separation is there. So for those of you who are going through separation, it's important to know that everything happens for a reason. And the reason may be just when you are tearing up about it and being sad and feeling guilty or feeling unhappy, it's all happening because of a soulmate. A divine soulmate chosen for you. Strong divine encounter that is divinely, I'll just show you this strong divine connection, strong soulmate or twin flame for some of you, but depends where you're at, what level that you might be with a twin flame or a soulmate. This is a soulmate. This is twin flame and soulmate, and that's what you're destined for, and that's why things are moving to the next level. Finally, I'm going to take 1 more message from this, and then I'll do the star sign connections. Oh, and there it is. It says time, twin flames. Sorry, it's not time, it's twin. Twin flames, that's what we're talking about here. It has repeated for many of you are dealing with it. You are dealing with a twin flame. Your passions are going to ignite with a twin flame. The ignition of, and that's what the bellows from the beginning. The bellows are also in regard to something igniting, something magical igniting between you and a soulmate. Not a soulmate for some of you, but I feel like here we've got twin flames emphasized twice, a twin flame. So there is going to be a lot of passion in this, excessive amount of passion. Now let's have a look at the star sign connections of the people that you are consumed with, that you're working with on a high level in December and a little bit over, who your soulmate is now that we have soulmate, who your twin flame is, we'll talk about twin flame also, and also the people that you are dealing with on high level, like family, relatives, the one that you're separating from, all of that. Let's have a look. I'm going to take out a few messages and find out everything. Before I do, I just want you to know your soulmate is of earth and fire energy. Earth and fire. And your twin flame is an earth and water energy with a touch of flame perhaps. So we'll see what is what. Now, starting with the first one, and we've got Mars, fire, which is the ruler of Aries. I'm going to cut and take 2 for all Aquarians. And we've got earth and air, which is Virgo, Gemini. We've got the moon, and comes the water, Cancer. Let's have a look. Oh, Pisces, water energy goes here. Pisces again. Pisces again. This is Pisces. And Gemini goes with, Gemini goes with air energy over here. We'll just put it here for now. Let's see if it shows. Bear with me. I just thought Mercury was here, that's why I put it, but Mercury hasn't come up yet. I'll just put this one over here, or just somehow like that. Okay, so we know what's going on. Now let's move on. Oh, they're pushing themselves out. All right, here we go. The truth. And the truth is, there's a crab, and there is Cancer, water energy, water here, and Uranus, which is Aquarius, like yourself, the ruler of you. And then we got Saturn, earth energy, and fire, which is over here, Sagittarius twice. I think 3 times we had Sag before. Temperance, yes. Let's have a look further. We got water energy here, and Aries fire energy here, and the earth is just there. Okay, let's keep going till the end, and I'll get the proper answer for you. Oh my god, they're all coming out very quickly. Again, fire, fire, fire. Oof, 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 oof. Wow, fire. Many Aquarians do connect with fire. Many air energies do in general. Uranus. So there is a strong Aquarius person in your life, like I saw. And some of you are meeting someone that's got Aquarius in them, without a doubt. And then there's Scorpio. Because don't forget the page of... it's someone new that you're meeting, that you haven't met. And some of you are connected already with someone that's Aquarius. All right, let me just cut this again. Aquarians always end up with Aquarians. It's amazing. And with fire energies. Air and fire do go well together. As long as there's no water involved, it's all good. And as I said that, here comes the water. Cancer. All right, let's move on. I feel like Cancer could be a twin flame more than anything else. And why is this here? This should be here. Fire energy goes here. Fire energy goes here. A little bit more. Just a little bit more. And we're going to get some proper answers. Virgo and fire. Leo here, very strong. And Aquarians do also deal and marry. A lot of them marry Leo. So Leo and Aquarius is very strong. And then we got Aries, and we got Pluto, which is Scorpio. And now we're going to take a little bit more, just a tinge more, to get proper answers. We got Neptune again, there's that Pisces again, and Gemini, air energy over here. This one is stepping out. Leo goes here, and I'm going to cut now. And this one was pushing to come out, which is the water energy. And then we've got Venus. I'll put Venus in the earth energy, and we'll talk about it because it's Taurus and Libra, both together, united. So we've got another Aquarius over here, and then we've got Scorpio here. I think it should be a little bit, I might just take a little bit more, because I'm thinking a little bit more of earth energy, which is your number 1 soulmate. And yes, we are getting it. Capricorn is getting strong. And of course, Pisces hasn't stopped. Wow. Pisces has not stopped. From the beginning all the way to the end. This one, it started it when I said Pisces. Do you see that? Pisces. Non-stop. And Mercury will go over here with the earth energy. Because it is, and now Gemini goes there because of Mercury. Is there any more Gemini? Yes. Gemini goes here because Mercury is the ruler of Gemini and Virgo united. So there is an earth energy with air, Virgo, Gemini, and then we got Libra now coming up, and just a little bit more. I think that should be enough. Enough is enough, yes. Maybe I'll just give one more chance, bear with me. Fire and earth, one more, just in case the heavens or the universe want to take out something extra for all Aquarians. And we got Jupiter and Mercury. All right, that's it. Now we can go through and see who everybody is and try to understand this equation, right? Now, let's talk about your soulmate, which is Earth number 1, second fire. Okay? Earth number 1, second fire. But you do get attracted to fire more than earth, without a doubt. Okay? And then, of course, your third one is air. So we're going to talk about air. Not any air, usually the earth air, but air is there. It's number 3. Final one that doesn't really go with you well is the water. All that Pisces that was going on. But even that has got its own story. So we'll talk about that in a moment. We'll start with number 1, which what you need to thrive and move forward. Actually, to thrive, you need fire. To move forward and have stability and solid foundations, you need earth. So let's talk about the earth. Who is governing? Who is the majority of you are dealing with? So we got Mercury, we got Venus, and we got Mercury again. We got Capricorn, and we got Virgo. Let's have a look at how many Virgo Geminis we have. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 6. And then the rest are, okay, so we do have 4, just so you know. We have 4 Capricorn, and we've got, is there a Libra here in the air energy? Yes, so Libra's got to come here. There's 2 Libra, and the rest should be just Aquarius. Yeah, so we got 4 also Taurus, Libra. And that's what this is. Venus is the ruler of Taurus and Libra. So it's not just a normal Libra. They've got Taurus in them. Not a normal Taurus. They've got Libra in them. Which earth and air go wonderful with you. Without a doubt. All you need for the third equation is fire. So earth. Let's have a look at earth. So we're going to go. This is how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We got these 4. Did we have the Hierophant come up in the reading? No, I don't think so. Was there any changes? No, the Hierophant never showed up. All right, so the controlling one for the majority, the more it is, the more the majority will be dealing with that particular sign. And what I've got here is Virgo. Not your average Virgo, of course. Virgo Gemini. Mercury is the ruler of Virgo Gemini, so that unites the Virgo with Gemini. 6. Again, I'm dehydrating. 1 moment, please. Whenever I eat junk food, outside food, which is very rare, I start dehydrating abnormally. Okay, so 2, 4, 6. Whenever you have more, that means the majority of Aquarians will be dealing with this. This is Virgo Gemini. Okay, Virgo Gemini, one person. They have Virgo in them, strong Gemini, strong Virgo, strong Gemini. It's an earth and air, which is one of your main soulmates. The second earth energy that gives you, of course, the foundation, you need earth first, is another air energy, which is, Venus, the ruler of Taurus and Libra. Taurus, Libra, which is someone really wonderful, and you get along beautiful with Libra, and you do the same with Taurus. A strong connection, but there's no water here, right? We're talking only air and earth, which goes very well together. Especially when the earth has got air in them, it makes it a really good combination. So Taurus with Libra. Because Taurus has got Libra, it goes well. If it was just Taurus and Aquarius, it wouldn't be so wonderful unless there was a little bit of fire to stabilize them. Okay, so that's very important. And the final one, so we had the second ranking of the earth energy was Taurus, Libra, and the final one is just Capricorn. And there is 4 Capricorn, so that's plenty. 2, third category. In the earth energies, now you know who's who and what's what, and some of these people could be your family and best friends. The second part of your soul energy, soul mate, is the fire energy. And let's see what's taken over here. I have a feeling could be Sagittarius, so we'll just go Sagittarius and Leo. I just have a strong feeling about Leo, but I got strong feeling about Aries also, so we'll see. Sagittarius, Leo I think is controlling here, but I'll see again. Maybe Sagittarius. I was right at the first time. Yes, so we got 4 Aries, which is going to be our last one. I just feel like Sagittarius is more. And we're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Leo, I think, is the second category. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I was right. Sagittarius leading the way in the fire energy. Someone that is pure Sagittarian. Maybe they've got earth in them, possibly. But Sagittarius for the fire energy. Second fire energy is Leo. And then finally, the third one is Aries. Remember that. So these are the fire energies. Majority of you, my dear Aquarians, will be dealing with someone that's got Sagittarius first, second Leo, and third Aries. And now we come to the air energy. A lot of Aquarians do end up with Aquarians. Simple as that. A lot of them, they spend their life together. Either their first part of their life, or some, even if they marry someone who's not Aquarius, they end up always being with Aquarius at the end of their life. So Aquarius always with Aquarius. So Aquarius is someone like made for you. You're made so much for each other. This Aquarius might be someone that might have earth in them, which you have long-term lifetime together. They might have fire in them. Earth and fire will give you stability forever. It's that a happy ever after kind of situation. But there is Aquarius like yourself very strong here, and we saw that with that card, Aquarius card, and with this card here. So there was 5 Aquarius, very strong air energy. Okay, now let's move on to the not so popular, something that doesn't go very well with you. In fact, it doesn't go with you at all, but it can be part of your family clan, can be part of your soul clan, for like friendship rather than anything else. And we're talking about water. Leading the way is Pisces. Usually Aquarians are family of Pisces. They're family. So let's have a look at this, and that's why you'll see it very strong. Aquarius are also family of Scorpio. So the water energy is always your family, but in relationships it doesn't do that well. Okay, so let's put this one here, and then we've got Pluto, Cancer, Pisces, and Pisces. Okay, when I said Pisces leading the way, I wasn't wrong, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 Pisces. So I'll see the other water here. I think Scorpio is very strong too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, sorry, it's Cancer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the first one leading the way is Pisces. There's 6 Pisces, so that means the majority of you, my dear Aquarius, are going to be dealing with Pisces. And second ranking is Scorpio. And these people can sometimes be a twin flame, because water energy doesn't go well with Aquarius. Only they do in family. But when it comes to relationships and you're with a water energy, that would mean it's a twin flame where you're going to learn from each other, or even a karmic one if you don't have earth there. Then that's very deep. I don't want to go too much into that. It'll just confuse everybody. But we have water energy here, Pisces leading the way. Secondary is Scorpio, and finally the third one is Cancer. So these are the water energies that you're dealing with. On a high level is Pisces, and everybody else, you know their levels, which is the highest level. So let me know what you can put together and find out what everything is. The more you talk about it, the more everything becomes all in perspective, and we get to understand the situations on a very, perfect level. When you do meet your soulmate, if you haven't, and when they are similar to what we talked about, do share it on the channel. I love to hear your news. Do give me a thumbs up. Please continue watching and giving me that support that you watch for the sake of my health. 1 or 2 extra videos a week. It does help my health on a grand scale. It minimizes my ability to do more because of my breathing and respiratory system that is slowly becoming harder and harder to talk a lot. I do talk a lot in these readings, and like I've explained to you, the watch time is always in minus. So the more you watch, the more you support me, and I wish you all the best in everything you do. Happy holidays. I wish you all the best with you and your family, loved ones. May you have a wonderful holiday. May you have a wonderful 2026. Love and light, and best wishes and peace to everyone. Namaste.